Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back, depending on whether or not this is your first video. I'm Moxie, and in today's video, I am going to be sharing my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure collection. It's a lot of fan art and just some little things. I became obsessed with JJBA a few years ago, and y'all, it just like sucked me in and has kept a hold on me. I just cannot get enough of this series. I love it so much, and I can't even really explain why. It's just so good and so over the top, goofy, ridiculous. I can't say enough good stuff about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It is so appropriately titled, too. So yeah, I don't have a lot of collector-y things anymore. I don't consider myself a collector the way that I used to be. I don't collect toys and figures and that sort of thing like I used to. Mostly fan art and things from independent artists, which is pretty much everything from my collection. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to, I guess, show it off a little bit because I love all of these pieces so much, and I think they're all just really cool, and I love the series. So I just wanted to, I guess, talk about it a little bit. First things first, the Blu-rays. I wanted to have the physical media because in case my internet went down or for some reason they ever got pulled from streaming, I had to have it. Just have to have JoJo's with me at all times, no matter what. So bought the Blu-rays. I love the first 5 in this set. I'm very annoyed that Golden Wind did not keep up with the same style of art box. It's actually really frustrating, and if they ever re-release them in that same style, I will be rebuying. I'm gonna be that guy in this case. And I'm excited too to add Stone Ocean to this little collection whenever it does come out on Blu-ray in the US, and hopefully at a reasonable price too. These all were reasonably priced, so I'm hoping Stone Ocean keeps that up. Next thing is just this little box with some jewelry inside. My partner got this for me for my first birthday after I became obsessed with JoJo's, and yeah, it's got some cool art on it, so I'd like to keep it on display again because I don't have a lot of JoJo stuff. So what I do have, I like to have out because seeing it makes me happy because I love the show a whole lot. And then in here, where the earrings are missing, those are Rohan's earrings, and they are just with the rest of my earrings because I wear them pretty often, but not the necklaces so much. Yeah, I just love keeping this little box on display because why not, right? Next up is some cosplay photos. I know it's not really a collector-y thing, but whatever. It's on my shelf, and this is stuff that my partner and I do together, and it makes me really happy to see these pictures. We've done more JoJo's cosplays than just these 4, but it's been a while since I've printed cosplay photos. So I want to expand this collection, but yeah, these 4 are what we have on display right now, and probably we'll just print out a few more soon so I can add those as well. And these, I almost forgot to include these, my pop sockets for my phone. I have small hands and smartphones are very big these days, so I rely on pop sockets to not drop my phone constantly. It's really bad, y'all. And I mean, I'm sure you can guess that Paisley Park is currently on my phone. That's why she's not in her little package. But yeah, I rotate these regularly. And sometimes they break, so that's why I have multiples as well. And then of course, here is Paisley Park on the back of my phone. Looking good. I love all of them, and they all match my phone, except for Hierophant Green, but we're not going to talk about that because he's cool anyway. And then next up is just a bunch of JoJo pins that I have. Since I've quit collecting like mass-produced things, I have looked more at purchasing from independent artists and like limited run things that are easier to display, smaller cost, those sorts of things. So that's why I have more fan art and pins these days than anything else. I love all of the pins in this shadow box. These are my nicest JoJo pins, and this is the bulk of them as well. I have an Ida bag that also has an insert with JoJo pins in it, but those ones are either the lower quality ones or they're duplicates of these ones. So yeah, I just really love the little shadow box that I put together. And it's really cool seeing all of these really nice pins together on display. It's just something personal, customized by me. And I also have like a shadow box devoted to Johnny and Gyro because they are my precious babies and I love them so much. And there's not a lot of merch for them, so it's not too hard to like kind of have a nice little collection without feeling too limited or without feeling overwhelmed with options, especially since I do only buy from independent artists for this kind of thing. Speaking of independent artists, I've got some fan art here. A few pieces in my collection. This is an artist rendition of the Star card from the Tarot deck, which of course is where Star Platinum gets his name. Love this art. This was the first JoJo print that I bought, I believe at MagFest 2022. Yeah, the first year that MagFest was back after the thing happened. I love this piece. Love Star Platinum. Looks really cool. Speaking of Star Platinum, he is also a part of this print, which is kind of hard to see. And I'm sure y'all figured it out. It's because this is holographic. It does not film very well, unfortunately. It looks super freaking cool in person, but it just doesn't film well. It's got 3 slides, Dio, Jotaro, and then their stands are like kind of split. I do love this piece. I wish it filmed better so you could get a better sense of how awesome it is, but it is really cool having this in my living room every day and like just walking past it and seeing it like switch back and forth between the 3 views. Yeah, super cool. Got this at Cincy Comic Expo 2021. And same with this print. Also got it Cincy Comic Expo 2021. Fell in love with this one immediately because at the time there was 8 JoJos, and it has all 8 of them in the artist-owned style, and oh my gosh, yeah, I just fell in love with them. This one, it was an instant buy, which is very rare for me these days, but I'm just like, I can show off all the JoJos in one print. Super cool. I love the coloration and like the styling and just everything about JoJo's is super cool. And then this print I got at GalaxyCon 2022. I love the last print and this one. I love them side by side in my collection because the other one is the artist's own art style, and then this artist actually drew each of the characters in the art style from that part, and it's so cool seeing the transition of Araki's changing art style over the decades, and just having all of the characters like together now, with a splash of color. It's just beautiful. The color with the minimalism style of the characters, it's perfect. I never thought I'd find another really cool print with all 8 JoJos, but I did, and it's so cool having both of them in my collection. And then of course, you know, I've got some t-shirts. This one was from a friend. I actually really like it. It's not something I would have bought for myself, but I love it. I wear it all the time, and it goes with so many of my other outfits. JoJo's Bizarre Gym. I just bought this. It was my first JoJo shirt. I thought it was really cool, but it is kind of falling apart. It's a little cheap, so that's a little disappointing, but it's still a fun workout shirt. And then Do You Even Pose? I love this one because of the vibrant colors, but kind of the minimalist style since it's just the silhouette of the characters. Love that for it. And then my partner reminded me, and I would be remiss to, I guess, exclude this piece from my collection, the Joestar family birthmark. It's definitely not a tattoo, guys. It's real. I'm a real Joestar. I promise you. But no, it's such a cool piece. I love this tattoo. It's one of my favorites, even though it's literally just a star on my shoulder. It makes me feel so cool, and it is just such a cool little homage to a series that I love so much, that means so much to me, and that has had such like a positive impact on my life and my mood. And JoJo's is just really great, y'all. I love my collection, and I'm feeling pretty hyped. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the recording that I made for this and doing the voiceover, I'm feeling really hyped just seeing all these pieces, and just how beautiful and vibrant the characters, the world, the style of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is, and goofy in terms of story. The fact that the show can do something so silly, like have not a talking dog, but like, you know what I mean. A dog with superpowers that doesn't talk, really nasty attitude, but you get attached to him anyway, and I just love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure so much. I could go on about this show all day, every day, without getting tired of it. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching this. I hope you enjoy my collection as much as I do. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself, guys.